Hello and welcome to another edition of I Just Bought Something and Please Don't Tell My Wife. This is Scott with Hi-Lux Optics and I am here to unbox what has just recently arrived. This is a Daisy 853 single-shot air gun from the CMP North store that I purchased during the national matches. And I'm pretty eager to open this up. Even while I was flying back, I was ordering pellets and all sorts of stuff for it. There was a small error in shipping that they resolved with just amazing speed and ability. This is now in my hands, finally, so we can put it to work, shooting things at about 10 meters. Ooh. Now, the Daisy 853 has a pump built in, which really is going to make it easier for me, because then I don't have to buy one of those scuba tank setups. But let's see what we got here. On the racks at the store, you just see the rifle, you pick out whatever beautiful model you like, and then you can either walk away with it there, or in my case, because I was flying, I had to have it shipped. So, all the other accoutrements were not there on the shelf, and they are all here, and I am very excited. We start here, of course, with the user manual, which I've already read about a dozen times online because I was very eager. And, of course, the rifle in question. Now, it is sort of bandaged up and taped up while it ships in this nice foam packaging. Allow me to get this opened up so that we can take a look at what we're working with here. Now, this may take a moment. By golly, did they wrap this thing up. I don't know if any of you already own air rifles. I never have. I've just stuck to regular cartridge firing rifles. Whether that is a rim fire or a center fire, don't matter. I shoot them all. But this, I saw and just absolutely fell in love, because eventually I'd like to teach my daughter to start shooting. Starting her out on a single shot is of course a little bit safer than anything that's semi-automatic. And with an air rifle like this, I think the pellet's exiting with about 4 foot-pounds of energy, not a terrible amount. No loud noises, no big booms and bangs. Just a nice, calm air rifle for her to try out on. And of course, before she's ready to shoot it, because she's only 1 year old, I'm going to have to shoot this plenty myself. Fortunately, these kind of air rifles, the barrel doesn't really wear out unless you're shooting millions and millions of shots. Okay. Moment of truth. Here's the beauty. Straightforward, simple. Load the pellet in here in the center. Pump it with this handle down here. This particular stock is known as the Monte Carlo stock. It has a raised cone. They also have a straight stock, which would of course just be straight. I feel like this would certainly make it a little bit easier for me to use any sort of optics that I want to put on here, because it does have the 11mm rail, kind of like on a Henry lever action, let's say. I'm told that these rifles, they put a lot of effort into getting an amazing barrel. It's a Lothar Walther barrel. I'm not sure who they are, but apparently it is phenomenal and entirely out of character for a rifle of this sort. Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun testing it out, though. So we got the Daisy 853. Also in the package we have here the iron sight, the rear one at least. The front sight is one of those globe sight things you can put the little inserts into, which also means then, I think, yep, that sounds like the inserts. I didn't get to see the other varieties of inserts when this was on the shelf. I am very interested right now. Yep, bunch of little metal inserts there. I'll have to play around and see which of these are the most applicable to the kind of shooting I'll be doing. I don't have much experience in this arena, but better late than never. Okay, we have here, of course, the requisite sticker, which shall be going on the coffee mug later. Additional spacers for the buttstock, in case you're a little bit longer of arm than others. The strap, and very nice extra pellets. Oh boy. what you see before you are the contents of the Daisy 853 Type U for used, refurbished off of the shelves at the CMP North Store in Camp Perry. This particular video is going to be just about this short. I'm going to cut it after this because more than anything, I just want to load this thing up, pump it once, and take a shot. Follow along as we put this through its paces, throw some scopes on it, shoot at varieties of targets, starting with a series of cardboard to see what it'll penetrate, and then we will push its limits and see how good this barrel really is. And of course, years down the road, I'll be handing this off to my daughter so she can start her shooting journey. Y'all take it easy out there.